All right, today is Monday, August 4th or something like that. Took yesterday off more or less. Got a bunch of orders in over the weekend. 8 on eBay, 3 or 4 on Poshmark, and 1 or 2 on Mercari. I think it's just 1 because I already boxed one up. Been boxing these up for a couple hours now. I just got a thermal printer, so I've been testing that out. Got these boxed up, just need to get labeled. Need to get a real scale. That's sold, so I got to box that up. I got this scale from a garage sale, which is really nice for small packages. Only 75 cents, can't beat it. But yeah, happy that I found this. I don't know I think it works. I think it's accurate. But yeah, just kind of all over the place trying to pick up the pieces. I haven't listed anything yet today. Sold this Viewmaster. I also sold this Yeti tumbler. Should make about $11. I think I bought it for $2 at Thrift World. So good little flip. Alright. I'm either a dumbass or a genius because I just bought $200 worth of electronics from some sketchy people in their storage unit, but I already know I have a working Nikon Coolpix, and I have a whole lot of other stuff, like a tote full of Barbies in the box, and this Dyson vacuum, this Epson printer, which is in decent shape, is slightly damaged. There's a lot of stuff to go through, but all of this for 200 bucks is pretty crazy, and I think I'm gonna get a really nice profit out of this deal. I just had to sift through a dirty storage unit while climbing on top of God knows what. And it's worth it. It's what we go through to get them gains. So I'm heading right now to my office to unload all this stuff and look at it all. Clean it, test it, all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is crazy. I was not expecting today to go like this at all. But I feel like this might be the craziest sourcing I've ever done in one day. The most profitable lot that I've ever bought. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's not just electronics. I got a tote full of laptops plus 3 more laptops. Even if they're broken, I'm gonna make a fat profit. So it's gonna be crazy. Alright guys, this is all the stuff that I got. Pretty freaking insane. I haven't even gone through it all. But yeah, and then I got that Nikon Coolpix. $200 item right there. That's easily 75 to 100 bucks. It is damaged, but hopefully I can test it and it works. I don't even know where to start. This is $60 to $100. This Samsung thing, don't know what that's worth, but it's probably worth money. This is a Bose subwoofer. Pretty cool. A box full of Barbies in the box. Probably not in the best condition, but I did look at this one. I thought this one was pretty sick. I haven't even looked at these yet. Boom, there you go. Barbies. Another one, old. vintage in the box. Fucking games. Excuse my language. There actually some of these games are missing, but there is some games in here. This one's gone. I don't know if cases just sell, but some people try and list them. I don't really know if it works out for them. Just Cause, decent game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, look like a DVD. Yeah, it's a DVD. Oh yeah, a box of laptops. And 3 more laptops. And this. One Connect for Samsung 4K TV. These look promising. Hopefully they're not busted. Screen's intact. We got Acer. 4 drones. No, not 4, but 2 or 3. Parts maybe work, maybe don't. Got a Bose sound system. And there's a receiver down at the bottom I haven't even looked at. Very interested in to see what model this is. These are Bose speakers. That one's all fucked up, broken. Yeah, there's a model on there somewhere that I can't see, but I think that's everything. But that's freaking, dude. Oh yeah, and this Dyson vacuum, which sort of works or doesn't. I could part it out, but just I think it just needs cleaned. Honestly, it's not like closing, and I haven't tested it yet. They said the cord was messed up, but it won't stand up right, which is mildly annoying. There you go. Nope, still won't stand up. There it goes. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Need to fix that. Don't know if I have time for that, really. And then I got this Nikon Coolpix in good condition. But the battery thing doesn't stay shut for some reason, which is mildly annoying. To you guys, this is the thrift haul from today. I had like 30 minutes to hit Goodwill, and I actually didn't get to even test much of this stuff. The only thing I tested was that, and I tested that without the CD, but it's a good little haul. Just kind of want to go over all the items that I got. I've sold this exact item for like $130 plus shipping. Pretty crazy. I hope it works. We're gonna test it and see if it works. It's not in the best condition, but yeah, these like iHome vanities are pretty awesome. Got this Hamilton Beach stainless steel, like basically like a water kettle. Never seen one before, but the sell-through was pretty good, and I like the style of it. I think it's gonna sell. This is a range ware or something like that, microwave oven. It has all the attachments. I was kind of on the fence about it because the sell-through rate's not the greatest, maybe like 20-30%, but it has all the attachments and it's in good condition, so I picked it up. This thing is pretty incredible. It's a little bit damaged, but it's a Oster kitchen center, and it has all of the bowls and stuff, I think. And I tested it, it does work. It's a little bit damaged though, it has like some cracking in here. But these things sell for like over $100 on eBay, so I had to get it. And the sell-through is insane. This is really cool. It's like from the 80s or 90s. This is Hit Sticks toy, and it's like got the box and everything. It's freaking pretty awesome. It sells for like $50. If it's working, of course. I have to test it to see if it works, but I'm hoping that it does. It looks like it's in good condition. I got this Husky bag, probably not the most glamorous, greatest. pickup in the world, but I'm hoping that I flip it for a nice 3x profit or so. This CD player is a Lennox. I think it sells for like $20 or $30 and had a pretty decent sell-through rate around. There wasn't that many listings, so I think it was like, you know, like 30% or something like that. But I'll have to double check. I can't remember. But I'm just hoping that it works, because the last CD one didn't play CDs, so that would suck to have to return it. And then the last thing is this Bella Pro Series 18 cup coffee maker. I actually don't care if it works because I bought it for this. It has a 100% sell-through rate. It's an 18 cup carafe, coffee carafe. You might as well call me the carafe king right now, because I've been selling them like hotcakes and they're like an infinite money glitch. So I'm giving you guys the sauce right now. That's it. That's the thrift haul. That's a wrap. See you next time. Alright, it's Thursday, August 21st. This is all the stuff that sold within the last day or two. We got this Fisher Price children's baby soother, Hamilton Beach food processor. I kind of threw the blade in there, but it's just like the whatever bowl part of that. These drones sold, but I think I'm actually going to test them once. I bought a battery charger and I'm going to test them. I'm going to see if they work, and if they work, I'm going to relist them because they're worth a lot of money. One of my Wi-Fi range extenders sold. I have a giant box over there of 40 of them. I've only sold 3, so that's the third one. And then I got this Nelson metal dial-a-time sprinkler, and it's kind of cool. Got it from Goodwill. I think it's a little bit damaged, but it's a pretty good sell-through rate item, and it's vintage, and I just liked it right away, so I picked it up. Oh, and one more thing sold, this Bulova Accutron watch box I got at a really cool garage sale. Sold for $60. Picked it up for maybe $5. So a really good flip on that. Yeah, it's been sitting for like maybe a month and a half. Alright, this is today's pickup. I went to 2 Goodwills and I went to 1 garage sale. This is the only item I picked up at the garage sale. It's a vintage Karam board for checkers. But I got a lot of stuff, as you can see from all these Goodwills. Kind of got some bread and butter items. I got this carafe, Mr. Coffee metal carafe. I got this espresso. It's like a coffee maker, percolator. Out. On-air massager. I really couldn't find a whole lot of data on this one. There's 0 sales, 0 listed on this model, but it's a vintage aroma rice cooker, and I thought it looked cool, and I thought it would sell. So I got it. It's a Capresso. It's like an espresso machine. It's got all the pieces, which definitely increases the value, in my opinion. Hopefully it works. Here's the coffee pot. I've sold like 3 of those already. Only been doing this for a short amount of time. Mr. Coffee. I got another one of these Drink Masters. I got 2 of them already. Right there. And I have extra cups, so I'm gonna use one of those cups for this one. If it fits. And sell it. Hamilton Beach Drink Master. Might actually be a different model. Yeah, it's a different model, so the cups might not fit, but still for $6, I thought it was worth picking up. Got these Hoka shoes. Don't sleep on Hoka shoes. They got like 100% sell-through rate. And oh my goodness, I found the freaking motherload of good VHS tapes that I want to get to. Picked up this Darth Vader wand, lightsaber, whatever you want to call it. Kind of works, I guess. Whatever, it's a toy. I think it'll sell. This thing works. It is a Wavy Talk thermal brush. Good sell-through rate item, like 50%. This is a good sell-through rate item, but this thing's in poor condition. Not really too happy about that. I thought I could clean it up some. It's a Home Medics massager. Picked this up, Dyson charging cable for a vacuum, I'm assuming. And it's $2. Sells for $20. You always need this stuff in your store. Easy money. Got this Rusk Curl Freak. I don't know, it looked cool and it sells. That's all I know. Alright. What is this? Come on now. Are you serious? I got someone dumped an entire set of horror movies. I'm gonna get them out real quick. Alright, someone dropped the legit best VHS like collection I think I've ever seen. All these horror movies are like $20 a piece, minimum. All of these Friday the 13th movies. You got part 7, part 5, Jason Goes to Hell, part 3, part 8. It's insane. What's this one? Part 6. Thought I had more. But still, even still, we got Cheech and Chong, Bill and Ted's, Fear and Loathing, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1. I already sold that in the first one, and then I also got the third one. I didn't even know they made the third one, but hold on a sec. Alright, I guess I gotta wrap this up. But alright, so you got the Kenwood RC 5040. Got it for a good price, $2. Sells for like $15, I think. I got 3 Calphalon pans. That's a pot right there, Calphalon. Little Texas Instrument calculator. 30XA, $10. Copper Chef, little pan. Sells for $23. Sunbeam vintage blender. Tested it, does work. Is it 20 speed? 20 speed blender? Didn't know they made those. Pretty insane. Cool looking vintage item. Like those. Calphalon pot. Sweet. Alright, quick update. I just listed all of those movies. I listed these records. I listed that working boombox right there. Veg-O-Matic, all these pans. This Darth Maul thing. That kitchen center right there. That carom board. And I still got all of that. All of that. All of that. But all of this stuff is being shipped out right now. I got the Belova watch box and one of those Wi-Fi repeaters thing. This was a return. Hopefully it resells. USPS just returned it back to me because they couldn't find the person's address. It's infuriating. This sold, so I need to box this up. But yeah, just trying to find the boxes for everything right now. My boxes are getting pretty low. I need to get a little bit better organization for my boxes. Just kind of grab them from Dollar General and throw them in there. So I need to get another tape, which is right here. And I'm going to get back to work. Alright, we finished boxing up 7 orders. There they are. Ready to go. Got some FedEx and some USPS. So what I like to do is either go to Office Max or then I have to go to one and then the other. So you can drop them both off at Office Max. And that works out pretty good.